I really need to get a tripod soon. My setups nowadays are just ridiculous. I'm gonna be making black bean burgers today, but this is not really a cooking video. I just thought it would be a good time to talk about stuff. My least favorite part about making bean burgers is getting those bastards dry. But I really think that black beans are my preferred like bean or legume. Is it legume? I'm not sure now. My favorite like bean burger. I really like the texture, really like the flavor. They're just really good. Ba-bam! Okay, what is next? Okay, I need to cut some onions. Kind of need to squat down a little bit because the tripod that I built out of a cookie jar and a pot and some cookbooks isn't tall enough, which who is surprised? I haven't made these in so long. Let's see if I can do this without crying. So, as I've mentioned in the last few videos, maybe I am not sure about my upload schedule anymore because I got to the point where we were approaching a Friday and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do for a video? And now that I've been like, I'm not gonna care about an upload date, I really want to just create content. I feel really creative and I feel really good about just throwing the videos out there when I want to, and I know that it's probably better for consistency and for people to know when to turn up and watch a new video. It's better to have an actual upload day, but right now I'm just really enjoying this. Like, I'm really enjoying being able to just upload when I want to, so I think I'm gonna keep doing that for a while. Okay, they're definitely drying up in there. I think I put it on a little too high just because I forgot to put the oven on, so you know, shorten the cooking time by just blasting the heat up. That's how it's done. Oh, I forgot that I was gonna put the dough. That's such a mess. Look at that. You know it's been rising for a long time. When it just falls apart like this, it's so satisfying. So this is supposed to make 8, I think. I'm making burger buns just to clarify that. So I hope I didn't get dough on the record button. The content that you can expect to see from me in the next months is maybe some thrift stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna be thrifting a lot right now. But when I move, I will definitely be making a thrifting stuff for my flat or some kind of video like that. Other content, I really do enjoy my activism videos and talking about like current events and stuff like that, so I will try and do more of that. I'm also gonna be posting some like gameplay stuff. I just want to practice playing games and talking at the same time because I'm not amazing at that. I want to start streaming later this year and I need to practice talking at the same time as playing because I'm not good at talking while doing anything, and I want it to be, you know, entertaining, and I want to be good in all of that. Burger buns. I'm also gonna keep making videos about like living abroad, and I'm gonna do some story times about my experiences living abroad, and I'm also gonna talk about more stuff. I started a little series called My Crazy Life in London, and I'm gonna definitely keep making videos about that because I have a lot of stuff to tell you, and there's also a lot of things that I want to talk about that I didn't talk about while I lived there, just because now it just feels like I've gotten some distance from London and from the people there and all of that, so I feel like there's some things I can talk about now that I haven't talked about before, or some things that I want to talk more about, and also some more like juicy shit that I haven't really shared. I want to practice on being less private, but at the same time I'm just such a private person. I don't share anything, but I want people to like get to know me and also like hear my story. I think I have some fun things to talk about, but I also want to share some like life experiences that I've had because I also want to help other people make maybe better choices than I did with certain things. I kind of like want to talk about sustainability, but I also like I don't think I'm a sustainability YouTuber. I don't know enough. Like I'm not that, but I'm probably gonna write more articles about it. I also want to be more active on my vocal platform. That's always linked down below, so if you want to read more of my writing, you're very welcome to do that. And I still didn't set a timer for my black beans, and I hope they don't burn. Well, it doesn't smell burnt, so we're gonna keep them a little bit longer. And you know, the thing about black food is that it's kind of hard to know if it's actually burnt, but it doesn't smell burnt, so I don't think it is. What was I just talking about? Yeah, there's a lot of things that I'd rather write about than make videos about. One of those things is Disney. Like, I like writing about it, but the videos I made, like, I used to make videos about Disney stuff, and I'm not saying I'm never gonna do that again, but that's not gonna be like one of my focus areas because I just wasn't as motivated to make videos about it as I am to write about it. I don't know. That was so annoying. I'm pretty sure this food processor is older than me, but that's cool. It works, so why would you get rid of it, you know? Can we just, like, sauteing onions? Smells so good. What else do we have going on right now? I'm trying to be more active on social media because I want to build some kind of presence for myself, like I want people to know that like I'm not just gonna disappear for 2 weeks, but then that happens, so can't guarantee anything. I want to be better at replying to people, but I just can't. I'm so terrible. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I have some kind of issue with responding to people. I don't know. Buns are in the oven. Wow. How long do they need to be in the oven for though? Oh, I forgot to splash them with water. Oh. What the hell? Okay, so I just splashed the buns with water, and when I went to put them back in the oven, I put the beans in instead. How absent-minded is it possible to be? Like, I'm sorry. What? Okie dokie. I haven't stirred this in a hot minute. Let's scoop in the beans. Okay, let's scoop in the onions that I have blotted. They're probably still too wet, but oh my god, the buns are rising. Let's add the binders. I don't think I have any breadcrumbs, so I'm gonna try and do this without and just hope that it works out. Okay, so for the binders, I'm gonna add the egg first because might get messy. I'm gonna add some paprika, basil, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of sriracha, but only a tiny bit because I cannot deal with spicy stuff very well. What's the point with these bottles? They're so annoying because then you have to wipe the top. It's stupid. And of course, we're gonna add some cumin and some ketchup. Apparently that's a good binder too. And we're also gonna add some cheese. I think it says like feta style cheese in the recipe, but I am just gonna use standard Norwegian cheese because it's so much better. I'm not a huge fan of feta, like I can eat it, but yeah. Also, fun fact, the way British people say feta sounds like they're saying a word for genitalia in Norwegian, and it's very funny. My friend Reese loves saying it. Okay, let's do this. If I can figure out how to put the lid on. I'm gonna just stop filming because this is not fun to listen to. I blended it more than it said because I didn't really want chunks in it. So this is gonna make 3 or 4 burgers. This is a wonderful texture. I hope they're not too moist. And I don't care if y'all don't like that word because stop being sheep. Like stop disliking a word just because everyone else dislikes it, you know? Okay, I'm not sure about this, but we'll see. Here are the burgers. We'll see how they turn out. They're going in the oven for 20 minutes. Flipping them at 10 minutes. Prepping the veggies. Did a lot of dishes in the meantime. Takes a lot of stuff to make this when you have the proper tools. The burgers do look pretty good. The burger buns, not so much. I just don't think this is my thing. On the burger, I'm gonna put some mayo. This is how mayo comes in Norway. It's a squishy bag. I know this probably looks really weird, especially to English people. I don't really like mayo. I used to love it on everything. It used to be my like condiment of choice, but I don't actually really like it anymore. But sometimes I'll put it on a burger or a sandwich or something if I have barbecue sauce, because I just feel like it's such a good combination. I'm gonna put some cheese on. I never know where to put the cheese or where to put anything. I'm not good at assembling burgers. I'm watching The Office. Now it's become one of those like in the background show where I don't need to watch all the time because I'm on like the first episode of season 8, and from like the end of season 7 it's really not a good show. Like I love it so much, but it's the last few seasons are just a shit show, and it feels like it was made by all these different people because it just doesn't like hold together. It's just not good. It's just a lot of different weird things. This is the burger. I know it's very flat, but the texture feels good. I don't know, I can't really show you. No, I assembled it wrong again. Oh, I'm so bad. Look, I always make it like that. Oh, it looks so stupid. Okay, I'm so glad I changed that because it looks so much better now. It actually looks like a burger. I don't know if I had more stuff to say. This is one of those videos where I thought about everything I was gonna say beforehand and then I just lost it for when I was actually recording. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, leave a burger emoji. Oh, okay, I should do a taste test. I just realized. That was good. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with the outcome. So now I'm gonna go and eat this and watch my mediocre Office episodes.